back, Richie.
Yeah, Rob McCracken just shouted to me. I told you I was right, didn't I? Because Rob did say to me today, so Richie says he'll make it easy for himself if he boxes the right fight. He's just got to stick to it, and he did, and he's alongside with us now.
Rob, last night we were talking on the Colin Murray programme on 5 Live. You said you love this man. It's very uncomfortable for you going into a big fight. How sweet was that?
I mean, it's great. You know, we all know what a great fighter Carl is. He's a fantastic fighter and he's British, and we just hope that he gets received the way it's ridiculously long overdue. But he's put on a fantastic display. There was major problems going into the last fight, and you know there was nothing in it. He's a fabulous fighter. He's an elite professional, and he'll go down as a legend as a British fighter, and we're all over the moon.
I think we've got about 2 questions left with you because you've lost your voice here. But what was the main plank of the game plan? We think we saw it tonight, but we saw you imploring him not to get involved, in particular at the end of the 11th round. He seemed to really fancy to have a go at it.
Yeah, it's you know what Carl's like. Every now and again he'll stay there or he'll go forward when it's the opposite of what he needs to do. Tonight he showed a bit of his other side that, you know, the likes of you fellas have been talking about, his amateur boxing, using his long reach and his movement, and we got him back on that in camp. Everything went perfect, there was no problems, and that's the real Carl Froch there tonight.
Robbie, was you surprised how easy that it was? It looked easy. He was controlling it with the jab, he was controlling the distance. We thought Abraham was going to come on, he didn't, but Carl was just too big. Was you surprised how easy it was?
I think the jab's so hard from Carl. When he hits you with that with those tiny gloves on, let's be honest, these 10-ounce gloves are small. You know, it makes you think twice, and then when he lands a few right hands, that's good. They're quite concussive, and that's going to keep you in your place. So it worked perfectly. We're over the moon. It's a great win.
Rob, I know that night, sorry Steve, you're in next, but that night when he beat Jean Pascal in Nottingham, never to be forgotten for both of you, but how does that compare to tonight, given what went on last time and how it became an obsession to get it back?
I think it's just fantastic. It's just a wonderful ride to be on with Carl. I'm privileged to be his coach, and he's a fantastic fighter. We all know that, and it's just great to see him with his title back. He's 2-time WBC champ, and I think he got down as a legend now.
Rob, what was it you actually had to say to him after the 10th and 11th when it was so obvious that Carl wanted to get in and have a fight? He was imploring you. He was literally saying, "Let me have a fight. Let me have a fight."
Yeah, he wanted to, you know what he's like, he said he was breaking him up and he wanted to unload on him and try and get the stoppage, but there's no point taking a chance with such a good puncher as Abraham, so he did the job that we needed him to do, and we're over the moon.